Hello and welcome to your first week of your wake-up routine with Fidelity. This course is in English. The other one that we've done has been in German. This is for the English colleagues who are also interested in finding out a little bit more about improving your balance in life. My name is Jackie van der Wijk. I am going to be your instructor on this video, and I'm going to take you through a set of about 5 to 6 exercises to help you settle for the day and make sure that you are in the best balance that you can be before you go and have a long day sitting at your computer and working away at whatever chair and whatever table you are working on currently in your home office situation. So I hope you're well. If you're sitting down, I'd like to ask you to stand up because the first 2 exercises are going to be standing up. We're going to start with some arm circles. We've done those as well the first time I met with all of you in early December last year, and we're going to do the same exercises, that same exercise again, and we're going to kick it off right now. It's going to be a set of 2, and we're going to do 40 circles forward and 40 circles backwards. I'll take you through them. So I believe you can all see me. We're going to start off by standing up and standing relaxed. When you're standing relaxed, I'd like you to take a look at your feet. Your feet need to be hip width apart. The way that you measure that is you take your fist and you put your fist between your big toes, like this. Put your fist between your big toes, and then you look at your feet, and then what you do is you kick your heels out slightly so that the outside of your feet are straight. When you're in that position, you're going to stay there and you're going to relax your hips, you're going to relax your legs, and you're going to take your arms and you're going to take your arms up to shoulder height. When you're at shoulder height, you're going to make a fist. The reason why we do this is to go and make some tension in your arms so that your arms are not floppy, but your arms are straight, they're out, and they have got some tension. From this position on, we're going to roll our shoulders back, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and that's the position we're going to hold throughout the entire exercise. Right, when you're ready, we're going to circle your arms forward in about 10 centimeter circles, like this. We're going to do that 40 times, and then we're going to change, and we're going to bring the palms of our hands up, and we're going to circle backwards. So, get ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. We're going to hold. We're going to turn our hands up. Palms are facing the ceiling. And we're going to do 40 circles backwards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40. There we go. First set done. Roll your shoulders, shake them out a little bit. Check your feet whether they haven't moved during the exercise. Get back to your position, hip width apart, heels kicked out slightly to the side. Stand straight, bring your arms up shoulder height. Make that fist tension in your arms. If you can, point your thumbs forward. It's kind of a good little exercise, and it helps you to keep some tension in your arms. Here we go, 40 circles forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Stay there. Hand palms up. Thumbs are facing to the back. And here we go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 40. Well done. First exercise done. Shake out your shoulders, but keep your feet in the same position. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Stand straight. We're going to continue a little bit with our shoulders. Our shoulders are very important to us. We keep them rounded most of the time because we're facing a laptop, we're facing a document or a book or anything. That's either because we're reading, we're typing, we're looking, and you know, we're always a little bit crooked when we've been staring at the PC for a long time. So we got to do something about them. Here we go. We stay where we are. Hands come up again. This time we're going to make a fist, and we're going to put the fist with the palms of our hands facing forward to the side of our face, to our temples. And in this position we're going to stand, and we're going to bring our elbows forward like this and touch them as high as possible in front of our faces. We're going to do this exercise 25 times, and then we're on to the next one already. So when you're ready, hands up, thumbs if you can, point them down, and then we go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to bring your arms back as much as you can. 8, 9, 20. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the last one. Well done. There we go. Roll your shoulders out a little bit. Give them a little bit of a shake. Here we go. Well, on to the next one. Please all take your seats, and we're going to do an exercise that is specific for your hips. This exercise is called the assisted hip lift. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to sit at the front of your seat. I'm going to twist a little bit so that you can actually see me sitting on the chair. In this position, we normally kind of sit like this, you know, kind of relaxed and not doing much. But no, I'd like you to sit straight up, and I'd like you to take one foot, I start with my right leg, and bring that on top of your left foot. Try to see whether your left foot is fairly straight from your hip down in a 90-degree angle. That's where it needs to be. Your toes need to be pointing forward, so not to the side, not to the inside, not on the outside or on the inside of your foot. Foot flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. The leg that you have crossed over is fairly relaxed at the moment. Your foot is relaxed. But now I'd like you to move your hips. I'd like you to roll them forward so that you create as much as possible an arch in your back. Out of this position, you will notice that, you know, it starts to get a little bit tight in either your left or your right hip. But that's good because we're engaging our hip muscles. We sit all the time and they kind of get stiff. So this is one where we actually help them get some blood flowing to them, and we actually help them to activate them again. So out of this position, we're going to hold this one for a little while, and I'm going for about 1 minute, and we're going to press our knee down. But we don't do this by pressing on it like this. We are going to do that by really trying to push our knees down. And we're going to hold that position for about 1 minute. We've already done a couple of seconds, so we'll do about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds more, and then we switch legs. Another 10 seconds. Keep pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Put your foot down. Make sure that your leg is again in a 90-degree angle. Toes pointing forward. And now we put our other leg on top of our knee. Foot relaxed. Again, we go from the what I would call the potato bag situation in what that's going on into a straight back and roll our hips forward. I'm going to show you in a minute what the difference is between going like this and just moving your chest up or rolling your hips forward. Again, in this position, we're going to press our knee down. We're going to do this again for about a minute and a half. We've probably done a minute and a half on the other leg, so we've got 2 legs. We do the same thing on both sides. Press it down. Keep trying to roll your hips forward and create that arch in your lower back. It's difficult, but it is actually how we engage our muscles and how we engage the flexors in our hips. Legs forward. We'll do another 20 seconds and then we will move on to the next exercise. Keep that knee where it needs to be and try to press it down. If it's easier for you, you can put your arm on it, relax it, but really try not to push down with your arm, but keep it relaxed. This exercise you can also do easily when you're sitting behind your desk and you're making a phone call. Nobody's going to notice that you're doing anything with your legs. That's, an exercise, if that makes any sense. So, 3, 2, 1, come out of this exercise and put your feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Very boring, but that's the best way to be. We come out of the potato bag posture and go into a straight posture. What I was saying earlier is that very often you have people that say, oh, I'm making rolling my pelvis forward and I'm creating the arch in my back, but they're not really, because they're keeping it straight. And the only thing they're doing is they're pressing their chest out or up, but they're not. My chest stays where it is and my hips do the work. I hope you can all see the difference between this and this. Anyway, good that we're here. Let's stay in this position. We're going to do some rotation work, which is the chest and the upper body is going to twist in our chair. So I always twist to the right. First, I'm going to make sure that my knees stay pointing forward, my feet are pointing forward, and I'm only going to rotate my upper body. To help me, I'm going to put my right or your left hand, depending on which way you're turning first, the back of my chair to hold on to, and then my opposite arm, I'll put that on my leg and I'll just look over my shoulder. And I keep looking over my shoulder for about 1 minute. And every time I do this, I keep the arch in my lower back. I breathe, and every time when I breathe out, I try to twist just a little bit more, making sure that my knees are staying in position. Every time, a little bit more. Also, again, don't pull with your opposite hand, because that makes your legs move here or here. Not good. Keep them straight. The work is in your upper body. It's not in your arms. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we turn back. A little movement of the back of your back, and I'm going to switch sides so you can see. Knees are pointing forward, legs in a 90-degree angle, feet again pointing forward, straight up. I roll my pelvis forward and I twist the other way. And the movement, as I said, is coming out of my upper body and not from my legs. Opposite hand on my leg, and I keep on looking in the other direction. It could very well be, check the time, that one side gives you a little bit of a cramp. It happens all the time, it's normal, it's because we are engaging muscles that we might not have used for a little while, and that we are saying, hey, you gotta do some work. So again, breathe. Every time you breathe out, try to twist a little bit further and try to look a little bit further over your shoulder. Check the time. 10 seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, it's warmed me up, and it's I can feel it in my back. I hope you can too, and I hope it's not uncomfortable. If it is uncomfortable, I'd really like you to come and talk to me, or at least tell me that this is not a good exercise for you and I can find you an alternative. This is not for you to be in pain, but it's actually to help you get rid of some of the pain that you might or might not feel. Hopefully not. Anyway, the next exercise that we have is an exercise where we're still going to be in the same position. We keep our hips rolled forward, and this time we're going to take our hands, we're going to put them together, and we're going to turn them out. In this position, sitting straight, look straight ahead, bring your arms above your head, and in this position, look up to your hands. Don't let your head flop back, but just actively look at your hands. We're going to stay like this for about a minute, and we're going to, every single time when we breathe out, try to reach up a little bit further. Straighten those arms out a little bit more. Every time you do that, also try to continue to increase the arch in your lower back. Keep going. My hands are starting to tingle. Maybe yours are as well. All normal. And we have another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Felt good, a little bit of a stretch. We've already come to the last exercise of today, of the first week, and that's an exercise which is called cats and dogs. So what we do, we continue to sit in the same position, legs at a 90-degree angle. We are going to continue with rolling our pelvis forward, but then in this case as well, we're also going to look up to the ceiling, and we're going to make a nice big arch. And then the next one is going to be round. Let our head hang for a little while. Make those shoulders nice and round. And then we come up again. And we lead from our hips. They roll forward. We look up to the ceiling. And we go back. 3. We do this one 10 times. 5. 6. 7. 8. And the last 2. Round and roll and look up. That's 9. And the last one. That was 10. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good little workout. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. The phone numbers are communicated to you via your internal communications team. If you need anything further, then by all means, feel free to reach out to the internal communications team, Silke Berger or Christian Machts, and they will be happy to pass on your information to me, I hope, and we will then be in touch and I can help you with your questions. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Thanks.